Hi producers, my name is Alex Charles. Your sax samples will be in your inbox in the next 15 minutes. But first I'd love to tell you a little bit more about myself, as well as how you can start making beats with your sax samples. So I'm a sax player who's worked with artists such as Camila Cabello, Eric Bellinger, T-Pain, Brent Faiyaz, as well as many multi-platinum producers and songwriters with major credits. As a producer myself, I've been working for one of Warner Brothers' music libraries, which has resulted in hundreds of placements on television, and I've also become one of the go-to composers for the Ellen DeGeneres show. I found that having real sax samples on my beats is part of what made me stand out from other producers. I also found that on sites like Splice, there weren't many sax samples, and the ones that were there were cheesy, outdated, hard to use in a song, overly complex, and so forth. So I decided to record my own sax samples that essentially represent what I do in the studio with major artists and major producers. Sax Packs are modern samples. They're easy to loop. They're organized by key signature as well as tempo. They're royalty-free, and most importantly, they're idea starters, which means you can take one of these into your recording software and easily create an entire beat around it. Let me show you what I mean. Our sax sample here, this is called Middle East Trappin'. And all I did was I added a synth. Cool. And then I just added some drums. Now it sounds like this. And some bass. So you can see how easy it is just to make a beat from one of my sax samples. And you might also notice from that example, as well as the track that's in the background, which is produced by my buddy Hakan, who's a Grammy-nominated producer, these sax samples are more geared towards urban producers. So if you produce hip-hop, you produce R&B, trap, reggaeton, Sax Pax is especially for you. So if you're interested in more sax samples beyond the 10 that are going to be in your inbox shortly, I also have the Essential Sax Pack, and with the Essential Sax Pack, you're getting 35 original high-definition, royalty-free tenor and alto sax samples / loops, all recorded here. And typically, I charge $350 per song when I play on an artist song, and let's say that includes 10 sax samples. So you're looking at a value for 35 samples, that's a value of $1,225 that I'm offering to you for just $19 today. So great value, and I'm also going to be throwing in 18 wet versions of the samples that I have. So you have 35 of the dry, and dry just means no effects, no plugins, and then the wet versions are ones that I've personally produced to make sound like something you would hear on the radio. As another bonus, I'm going to be throwing in a 3-part tutorial series on how to edit sax samples in Logic Pro. Now if you're really looking to take your sax sample experience to the next level, I also have the Gold Sax Pack, and that's 104 royalty-free tenor and alto sax samples, and that is a value of $3,640 that I'm offering to you today for only $49. In addition, in the Gold Sax Pack, there are 44 wet-produced sax samples as well that I'm throwing in there. So I really hope you enjoy working with your sax samples as much as I did making them. This is only the beginning. I've got many more products coming out soon, and I really hope you stay in touch with me, and I respond to emails. Let me know how your sax beats are going. Like, send me stuff. I'd love to hear what you come up with, and stay in touch. Thanks so much.